So what did I learn about doing this course? For me, besides the industry growth, industry terms, I don't want to call it generic assignments, but as far as the tasking that we were giving, I would say my biggest takeaway would have to be what I learned about social networking. Facebook, of course, everybody has Facebook as far as posting what we did this weekend or over the holidays or keeping in touch with family, but really seeing the aspect of a professional aspect. I'm actually getting into social networking and getting LinkedIn literally with the icons that are in the community that I'm getting into. So with computer animation, really finding out who's who, who's doing what, trying to connect with them and find out what are they doing, what did they do to get started, who helped them out, pretty much finding out the blueprint that they followed, and that way I can use that and make it gel with my own and find my own way. But just seeing what was done, not reinventing the wheel, but just actually getting on the same page as what's already being pursued out there. That was my biggest takeaway as far as what I learned about doing this course. What did I learn about my own future during this period of industry exploration? I found that through one assignment that really resonates with me, it was the exploration of the industry and what future do we see it going down as far as any changes that may happen in the industry, and where do we see ourselves within the next 5, 10, 15, 25 years. Coinciding with that 5 to 10 year block, that's where I really see myself as far as already finding my place and finding my way. The changes that I talked about possibly happening, those are the changes that I see in my future as me pushing as far as being a front runner for those changes. So all the things that I see is great changes that are really going to hold an impact and really influence the flow of where the industry is going. This is my opportunity to use that as part of my future and really make those changes and make that as my staple and make that as my stamp on the industry. Going forward, how would I apply the skills and concepts I've gained that are really investments into my future success, both academically and professionally? Going forward, I plan on continuing to network, finding others who have skill sets that may not be the same as mine, but are definitely a tool that I can use as far as a resource and that will complement what I have to offer. That way I'm constantly building up on my brand. As far as ideals that I have or ideals that they may share, and together we can actually build something greater, something better than what's already out there. So taking that and applying it to my future goals, I always like to think outside of the box. So as far as my academic and my professional, plainly put, I don't want to settle. I want to see how far I can push the envelope, see how many changes that I can make and really affect positive change and bring the joy that really brought me into this love of art to everybody else and really just share what I do. So what words of wisdom can I share? What advice can I give? Plain and simple, get out of your comfort zone. You got to network. You got to see what else is out there. You got to make those positive changes. Get out of your comfort zone and network. There's so many people out there with so many ideas. That's what I really love about not only this course, but just the school in itself. Being surrounded by like-minded people, people who love to create and to push boundaries. They don't want to settle. They don't want to follow what the beaten path is. They carve out their own path. So I would say get out of your comfort zone and network. There's so many different people that have so many things to share. And when you put those ideas together, a beautiful thing happens. You just have that epiphany, that aha moment, as I like to call it. And from there, there's no limit to what can be done. We change the future. We are the future. All of us together combined with what we have to offer, there are great things bound to happen even now. Not even once we graduate, the time starts now. So get out of your seats, get out of your comfort zone, and network. Make it happen.